Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, report! Attention on! Cut!
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's going to air one out right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Go ahead. Attention! Sit up!
Jackson going to keep it himself. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got it at the 7. And the Falcons are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he'll take it on in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Atlanta. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Middle.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and a yard. Going to go right back to Henry.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Here's third down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So after 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
180. Nice shot.
From the gun, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the...
And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. On play action, Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They face second down and 7. Another run here for Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Third down and 9. They'll go play action now with Penix. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Jackson now to throw on first down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Jackson now. A pass pulled in by Henry. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Baltimore.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Jackson now on second down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's in! Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. His second touchdown of this first half. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Avery Williams on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Go, Reed, go. Here we go, set.
Mooney in motion. They're going to go play action with Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Look wide, get this one complete. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's caught. It's Hodge. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here's a second and 9. Mooney in motion. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On third down, Penix. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A first down throw for Jackson. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take it back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion right. He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Give to Robinson from the pistol. He is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. Tackle made by Nate Landman. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls in.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Into space at the 45. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Raven first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. You turned it. What a shot!
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Jackson up top again. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. They get 18 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got room to roam. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Yo.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
He's got room to roam. And he's going to be taken down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Ray McLeod on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check, Bobcat.
Mooney in motion. Play action. It's Penix. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing